A molestation suspect is behind bars tonight. Hello, I'm Ryan Haslam with your SCV NewsBreak for Tuesday, October 18th. "25-year-old Casey Crockett turned himself in to the SCV Sheriff's Station Tuesday afternoon after deputies suspected him of child molestation. Sergeant John Hudson of the Special Victims Bureau explains how Monday's molestation of an 11-year-old boy in a food court restroom at the Westfield Valencia Town Center Mall was discovered.
The act itself wasn't witnessed by anybody. However, a mall employee did observe the suspect and the child in a bathroom stall together. Upon seeing this, he went and got the child's father, who works at a business in the food court area.
Crockett has been booked and is being interviewed by detectives. Well, with 70,000 jobs, Santa Clarita isn't just a bedroom community. Leon Warden reports from the Valencia Country Club.
Members of the Valley Industry Association heard Tuesday how local government agencies, nonprofit business organizations, and College of the Canyons are working together to make sure Santa Clarita's economy remains vibrant during the current recession.
We work with our partners, the City of Santa Clarita, the Santa Clarita Valley EDC, and the College of the Canyons, and it's all to help business, to attract, retain, expand business in LA County and to create jobs.
There's still a misperception out there that we're a bedroom community, and people don't realize that there is a thriving business community here as well.
Just since June 1st, we've seen some pretty significant short-term results. 9 companies that represent almost 600 jobs have either been attracted or retained, in part because of our work at the EDC, but also the partners that you see on the panel here.
This is my 5th recession as the College of the Canyons president, and it will end, but I know it will end better for us if we use the time to build those strategic alliances and partnerships now while we can, and to plan and to think big, because then we'll be ready.
For SCV TV, I'm Leon Warden.
Thanks, Leon. California is tops in the United States for solar jobs creation, according to the Solar Foundation's 2011 Solar Jobs Census. In August, College of the Canyons began offering a solar technician certification program, a decision fitting in nicely with California's dominance in solar jobs.
We want to make sure that if there's an industry sector that's growing, that we have programs in place that will prepare students for those industry sectors, for good careers and good jobs in those areas. So solar being one of those.
COC students must complete 3 courses to earn a solar technician certificate. Educator Patrick Hill and incumbent Scott Wilk are vying for Seat 5 on the Santa Clarita Community College District's governing board in the November 8th election. In a candidates forum on AM 1220 KHTS, Hill said one reason he's running is because Wilk may run for state assembly next year.
And I'd like to try and avoid a costly special election or the possibility of a political appointee to an otherwise elected position a year from now.
Wilk says one of his primary goals would be to line up curriculum between local high schools and COC so students don't have to repeat courses.
By aligning the curriculum, they don't have to repeat those courses. They can get through COC quicker, which saves taxpayers dollars. And more importantly, they get out in the workforce quicker.
Well, we had a warm day today in Santa Clarita. We had a high of 98 degrees. Tonight it should drop down to the low 50s. Over the next 3 days, we are looking at slightly cooler temperatures in the low 80s. Saturday and Sunday will warm back up into the 90s. All right, we now have Dave Caldwell here with us to give us an update on our local sports.
Thank you very much, Ryan. And the CIF Southern section has released their polls for the week. And for the most part, it remains the status quo. In Football League football, West Ranch has dropped out of the top 10 due to their loss to Valencia. Canyon, Hart, and Valencia remain 2, 6, and 8. In 8-man football, Trinity remains in the number 4 spot of Division II with their 6-0 record. Turning to cross country, where Golden Valley continues in the top spot of Division II, Hart and Saugus stay a solid 3 and 4 respectively. On the girls' side, very little change in the top 10, with Saugus continuing to hold down the number 2 spot behind Simi Valley. In girls' tennis, West Ranch stays on top as they are cruising through league play. Valencia stays in 4th. And in girls volleyball, no change as Saugus and Valencia stay at 5 and 6. But Ryan, it's interesting to note that the Saugus girls volleyball winning percentage, they're tied for second in the state. They have a 22-2 record. Only Los Alamitos at 25-2 is better in the state of California.
All right, our sports programs are second to none here.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Dave. Okay, Canyon Country animation director Rich Ahrens has authored a new children's book. It's called Turby, the Turtle Duck. Turby and his boy pal fly to the lost island of Animoxie. Ahrens explains.
This whole island is full of bizarre creatures. There's propelligators. Propelligators have propellers on their nose. They're sort of like airplane flying things. And then the crocodiles are rocket-powered creatures. And then there's hippocopter, another sort of flying creatures, a hippopotamus that can fly. And so there's all these other bizarre creatures on the island.
The 1981 CalArts grad says the book is about adoption, friendship, individuality, and longing to find out where you came from. For more Santa Clarita news, log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ryan Haslam.